This video is part 5 of a series of college and career readiness resources available on the websites of the Massachusetts Department of Elementary and Secondary Education. In this video, we'll cover where you can find information about the Massachusetts Early Warning Indicator System, or EWIS. This data is available through Edwin Analytics. For guidance on using Edwin, see part 1 of this video series. The early warning data predict the likely success of your current students, absent any interventions. You may want to look back, too, to see the success of your past students. To look at graduation and dropout rates, see Part 2 of this video series. To see how your students are performing to other milestones across kindergarten through grade 12, see Part 3, and see Part 4 to understand the post-secondary success of your past high school graduates. Massachusetts Department of Elementary and Secondary Education has early warning risk data available for students in grades 1 through 12. Early warning data are used to predict and monitor students who are at risk of missing important academic milestones if steps are not taken for students to get back on track. The risk levels are generated using student data from the previous year's statewide collections. Together, these data form a collective risk level. We recommend you use the early warning risk data alongside other local data and additional context you may have about your students. There are 7 EWIS milestones. 4 of the milestones are across the academic trajectory: reading by the end of 3rd grade, middle school ready, and high school ready, and culminate in high school graduation. These are shown in 5 reports in Edwin. See resources on the department's early warning website at doe.mass.edu/ccr/EWI to learn more about the early warning indicator system and to watch videos about using the K through 12th grade reports. New for the 2017 school year, the post-secondary EWIS includes risk levels for students in grades 10, 11, and 12, and predict the student's likelihood of missing 3 college success milestones: enrolling in college, being academically ready for college or taking credit-bearing courses rather than developmental or remedial courses, and persisting or enrolling in a second year of college. These risk data are available in a student-level report on Edwin. From the student-level page in Edwin, select the early warning indicators and then choose the second student list, the post-secondary EWIS report. Fill out the prompt page for your school or your district. You can also select data for specific grades or specific risk details, then click Submit. You'll receive back a student-level report. In the student-level list, each row is a student, and each column is a data point about the student. You'll notice that some students are listed as low risk for high school graduation. This means they're on track for high school graduation. However, they may still be at moderate or high risk for missing post-secondary outcomes. All the data fields listed under EWIS information are used in the post-secondary EWIS models to predict students' risks. Use these details to understand the nature of your students' risk. For example, are there any patterns in demographics or student language or learning needs? Are there patterns in state assessment results, course performance, or the courses taken? Studying the indicator data under EWIS information in the report may shed light on the nature of students' needs. You may also compare it to data you have available from your local data systems or additional context you have about your students as you diagnose or determine underlying causes of risk. College enrollment risk levels are available for students in grades 10, 11, and 12. Academic readiness and college persistence risk levels are currently available for students in grades 11 and 12. You may decide to download this report into an Excel spreadsheet. To do this, go to the top right and select the globe icon, then select Excel. This downloads a spreadsheet to your browser, which you can then open in Excel and analyze. You may choose to color code, sort, and make pivot tables as you look for patterns in the indicators that point to students' needs. Once you've examined the EWIS reports on Edwin, move on to the next step in the early warning implementation cycle, exploring underlying causes of risk. Then consider adjusting interventions targeted to address the underlying causes to bring students back on track. You'll find more about the early warning implementation cycle on the ESC Early Warning website and in the Early Warning Implementation Guide. Stay tuned for other videos about the college and career readiness resources available on the websites of the Massachusetts Department of Elementary and Secondary Education.